Yeah.
in
Well, I do have to
attendance
say,
and
on the
fans.
weekends, I will definitely eat up the idea of Sacramento State versus UMass after dark. That'll be hilarious.
Get you some popcorn, put on your pajamas. Yeah, dude.
or the Ball-Sac Bowl.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ball State, Sacramento State.
That's a good one. That's a great one. I wonder what they'll do. Will they change the scoreboards?
Yeah, you can't put the short names in there. Ball versus Sac.
Yeah, you'll have to put something. Anyways, we digress. What is so?
Wait. What if they actually embrace it? Like, what if they go all in? Like, all right, guys, this is the Ball-Sac Bowl. It is what it is. How
Dude,
funny would that be?
that'd be hilarious. Can you imagine it? Even the branding. That'd be the most popular bowl.
Yeah. I mean, this would be a regular season game, but like, you could put that thing on. You could put that thing on ESPN, and a million people will watch it.
Yeah, yeah, dude. Like every high schooler and middle schooler would just. It'd be the new 6-7, dude.
Oh my! What if we get trending Ball State for Sacramento State?
They start putting it on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I think Ball
America's
State does need to. I think they need an opponent that week with NIU out there now. So why not the Ball-Sac Bowl?
Yeah. Matt says Mac needs to add Rhode Island School of Design. Go Nads.
But yeah, I would also think that maybe one of Sacramento State's bye weeks occurs during November. I think that's potentially that way. Maybe if you have one game that you send out there, that can work okay. But it's definitely still an interesting situation because you've got a conference where 12 of your members are all in the Eastern time zone, and then you just got Sacramento State over there in the Pacific time zone.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough. We kind of talked about it a little bit in terms of scheduling, but how does this move impact the MAC? Right? Is it? And you seem very, very high on their possibility. Do you see them having a good chance to worm their way into the conference and kind of do something?
We'll have to see. I think they're entering in a challenging time right now. They just lost their head coach, Brendan Marion. Is bringing the go-go offense to Colorado. So we just barely missed out on the go-go offense in the MAC. But so he's gone. They lost some players. So first-year head coach. So really just a brand new everything going on. I think that'll make it pretty challenging for them. Although at least they brought in a good quarterback in Carson Conklin. He started with the program as a freshman. He went to Fresno State for a little bit. Now he's coming back. I think he's at least a good starting point for them. I think they'll be pretty tricky when they're at home. I think that's a long road trip the MAC teams are not used to. So I think Sacramento State can pull off some of those home games. On the road is probably going to be a different story. I'm not sure how much they're going to win on the road, especially as it gets colder later in the year. They're not going to be there used to that much cold weather.